Divine, sparkling soul and wise body who are here with me today sharing this sacred space. Welcome. I am Silvia, your esoteric artist and evolutive mentor. I support our conscious evolution to embody our truest, most powerful self. In fact, we are here as souls incarnated in human body. Therefore, we have the continuous internal pull to materialize what jewels in our spiritual plane, in our internal world of desires. So we are perpetually experiencing this dance between the spiritual and the physical, the invisible and the visible. Both are pushing and pulling us so that we can expand, evolve, upgrade. In a word, remember. Get closer and closer to who we are, God, source of all that is. So I'm here today uploading more and more messages because this is a phase of my life of a further awakening, new insights, new information, new people as well are coming into my life as I'm expanding. Therefore, I share with you what is accessible from my inner world. I make it clear. I let it to emerge so that you too can know it and can implement your bag full of magical tools to live your life more and more consciously every day. I'm here this day to share one insight that came up very strongly about thoughts in particular and then emotions as well. So, thoughts. What happens when we experience thoughts that we may assume going in the opposite direction of our desired outcome? I mean, we can have a clear image, a clear idea, a clear desire about what we want, and then we can stay harmonious with this desire during the day. I know that I already have it. This is the frequency. So during the day, I am pretty harmonious with it. I am calm, or I can be happy as well, or wherever. I know that I have it. And then I may find myself, maybe during the night, I can wake up during the night or in the very early hours of the morning, and I find myself with this kind of, let's call them for now, opposite thoughts. So what does it happen? Well, I'm here to remind you today that we are God. We are source of all that is, of all that we are experiencing in our three-dimensional reality and also in our internal reality. Therefore, we are the only ones to command. We are the only ones to command our reality internally, therefore externally. So we are the only ones to decide which value, which charge to give to our thoughts as to all the things indeed that we live, situations, people, behavior, things, and so on. So what is the point here? The point is that as we are gods, we set the rules of our reality. And we can set the rule by affirming that whatever thought I may have, my manifestation has only one possibility, the one to harden into matter. Because, of course, actually, I already have it. It already exists. So I only have to decide in which state to jewel, to experience my desire in the three-dimensional physical plane. Nothing can disturb my manifestation. Nothing. All unfolds in the direction of my internal state of being. So the only thing is to decide the state I want to be in order to experience my manifestation. So even though a thought comes and it's different than my desired outcome, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I am in my desired, chosen, purposefully, consciously chosen state of being. So nothing can disturb the materialization of my desire. And with emotions is the same thing. I can be happy or calm or simply neutral during the day because I have it. I already have it. I know that I already have it, wherever it is that I may want or desire. And then I can find myself maybe crying because I had a thought that made me cry. And is that something that creates an obstacle, if so we want to call it, for my manifestation to come into physical reality? No, the answer is no. Because when I am most of the time in my desired, chosen state, that is done. That is done. So thoughts and emotions are releasing moments that are actually useful to us. We are releasing thoughts and emotions and we are letting them to emerge for us to observe them, to be aware of them, so that eventually we can adjust our internal world, not the outer world, internal world. We can adjust our internal world by observing our emotions or our thoughts and what they create in the outer door, and what they create in the outer environment. And then we release them. No charge. Nothing can disturb my manifestation. I already have it. Therefore, there is only that chance for my desire to be hardened in my 3D reality. I experience my thoughts and my emotions as a simple, natural, useful releasing of my system to have free space for me to experience with even more openness, softness, even more readiness, happiness, what I desire in the three-dimensional reality. Just because, as I was saying at the very beginning, we are souls incarnated in human body. So we have this pull to bring on a physical level what already exists in our ethereal world inside of us. So remember, we are the only ones to decide. Therefore, decide which value, which meaning you want to give to your thoughts, to your emotions. They can be neutral, or you may prefer to emphasize them and say they're just perfect for my manifestation. Wherever thought I have, wherever emotion I have, these are perfect. These are part of the unfolding of my desire in the three-dimensional world, because in the ethereal, I already have it. Wow! So, what a sharing! Comment below and let me know where you are in your path, how these words resonate with you, which value and meaning you want to sip from them. And for a further support, all the links to my offers, my services are here below. I recommend you the Muse session through which we work with creativity and you can have physical proof of your God state. I also recommend you my oracle readings, and then I have several more offers that can resonate with you, with your lifestyle, with your needs. Simply listen to your soul, your heart, your body, and choose accordingly. So until next time, take very good care of yourself and be the God that you are.